Hello guys, my name is Alex and welcome to episode 1 of season 3 single player, but it's not going to be a regular single player. This is going to be I'm sorry, I just woke up and I'm just still trying to wake up, but I wanted to do a series like what I plan to do with my first single player, where I turn down the music a bit more. Where I go play through Minecraft and also teach new people how to play Minecraft as I play, so I could watch me go through the world, do stuff, whatever, and learn from that. That's originally what I wanted to do with my entire YouTube channel, almost 2 years ago now. So also I have no worlds because I formatted my hard drive recently. So first off, we're gonna create a world. So oh man, I'm terrible with names. We could really just do the original Ubuntu Craft. Oh god, hold on, I have something sticky on my mouse. There we go. Okay. We're gonna be playing survival, of course. Cheats off, bonus cheats off, world type default, generate structures on, seed. Let's do random seed. But I don't want it to be random. I want it so I want you guys to be able to use it. So let's use Bootcraft survival. Damn it. Survival. There we go. I'm actually kind of nervous to be playing this. Also, I don't usually play single player or ever, because I don't know, it's just not as fun as online. But my internet's out, and my power was out yesterday, so I decided, I've wanted to do this again, so might as well try it again. Oh, we're here. Oh, of course, Tega. Oh, just let stuff load in for a bit. Video settings might be a bit off. No, they're good. I could put them to 12. The last time I did that, something weird happened. Yeah, I'm getting low FPS right now. I'll just put it back down to 10. Doesn't make too much of a difference anyway. Alright, so of course, first in World Minecraft, you want to get wood. So you can just go up to a tree, left click, and hold a bunch of wood. Oh, these two trees are right beside each other. That's pretty cool. So you want to start as high up as the trees you can get. So basically, as high as you could stand. So and then +1 block. So if I was standing here, and didn't have something like that, I'd just chop down that part. But since I have this, now I can jump up there. Jump, of course, is spacebar. To move is the WASD keys. And to move your screen around, of course, is moving your mouse around. I just need to say this because there's gonna be that person that's never played any kind of video game, so won't know any part of this. Okay, let's see if we could get up here. Grab the wood. Yeah, and we don't even need to sprint for that. So to sprint, you have two options. You could either double tap the W key and then hold it, or you can use your sprint key, which basically you click it and you start sprinting. So I'll show that in a second here. Oh, I should probably show you guys what video settings I'm using, or sound settings. So FOV is 75 for me. I'm gonna lock this on hard. Oh man, I don't like locking worlds because it's what if I want to change it? Let's skin. This is my volume settings. Take a look at those. Music 5, weather 5, hostile creatures 23, players 31, block no box 21, blocks 33, friendly creatures 23, and ambient environment should be 33 as well. Video settings, I have graphics fancy, render distance only down 10, smooth lighting, max frame rate on 60. That was probably what was eating it up earlier. 3D anaglyph off, of course. Yeah, let's watch this video in 3D, sure. Oh god. There we go. If you guys got your red and blue glasses on, we could enjoy this. Oh god, okay. I should stop messing around and actually do something in this episode. Bobbing is on, brightness is bright. GUI schedule doesn't really matter, I have it on auto. Clouds I should turn on. Particles all full screen off because I'm recording. I usually have it off when I record. VSync off because I have this already, so VSync doesn't really matter. By the way, VSync basically syncs your frames per second in the game with your monitor max frame per seconds, and mine's 60, so I just use max frame rate because that's adjustable. This not really. Mid-map levels 4, alternate blocks on, use VBOs off. I don't know what VBOs are, so language, of course, I'm using English. Resource pack, I'm using the default. That's all you really need to know, but I'll go into controls. Oh, that's why. I usually have my sensitivity on 105. And invert mouse off, touchscreen mode off. Yeah, let's play this in touchscreen. Left button to attack / destroy. Drop item Q. These are all defaults. The only thing I've changed is sprint button, which was what I wanted to talk about. I have it on button 4 on my mouse, which is the side button. So that, like, I could just, like, use my thumb to sprint instead of, you know, pressing, like, the default, which is control or whatever. Oh, and pick block, that's only for creative. Basically, I just set that to the grave key, which is the key directly under your escape key on most keyboards, QWERTY keyboards. Yeah, none of this really matters. And there's a lot of glare on my screen right now because the sun is out, and there is a cave right here. Also, if you hold shift, you could, well, first of all, you walk slowly. Also, I don't have my skin, so I'm the regular Steve guy. Hold shift, you start crouching. It has to be left shift, I believe. And so first of all, you move slower. Second of all, you can't walk off the edge of blocks. And if I let go of shift, I'm just like standing on the edge right here. Or floating. And if I let go, I can just, you know, fall off. But here we have a cave. There's some rocks down here. Stone types. Where's the sun? Rising or setting? It's still rising, so it's not even noon yet. So, alright, so stuff you can break with your hands, stuff like dirt, plants, trees. Actually, when you chop down a tree, the leaves decay, and they usually drop saplings, which are used to plant more trees, but I haven't gotten a single one from this tree. Or these 2 trees, I mean. Alright, I pressed E, and it pulled up my inventory, which is this, and I got an achievement for taking inventory. I pressed T to go into chat, so I can talk. Proceed to open your inventory. Yay! Alright, so the inventory you want for, you know, seeing what items you have stored currently with you at the moment, and what armor you're wearing, what your guy looks like. This is not what my guy looks like. It's just I haven't been able to load my skin because it's online. My internet is down. So I'm using Steve. And you have these 4 2x2 grid crafting area. You could left click on some wood, right click and place down 1 item. And Also left click to put it back down. And you could take, like what? You could take. Oh, I got a sapling. You could take spruce wood, put it into spruce wood planks. So I could either left click that a few times, or I can just hold shift and click it. And now I got some planks. So now what I want to do is hold right click above there and drag it over each of these slots, and then let go, and it places all one in each of those 4 spots. Now I could also do that in here, just make a big mess in my inventory. If I want to clean this all up, instead of doing this to stack them all up, I can just double click, and it picks up every of that item in my inventory that goes up to whatever it stacks to. Most blocks stack up to 64, so I can hold 64 of a single item. I could probably actually show that with the amount of wood I have. Yep. So 64, and then there's just the 4 extra, which I'm going to use to make a crafting table, which is used for basically making anything in this game. So we could hold that either by using our scroll wheel to move around in our hotbar, or pressing 1 to 0, or not 1 to 0, 1 to 9 on the, not the numpad, but the number row above that of the letters. So we can place it down by right clicking, open it up, and now we have a 3x3 crafting interface. So now in here we could take this, we could drag with right click to make a bunch of sticks. You could use any kind of wood to make sticks like this. It has to be planks though. So make some sticks. And now what we want to do is drag that, drag a few wooden planks above there, and we make a wooden pickaxe. So as you can see, the wooden pickaxe has like the head, the shaft. That's exactly what the recipe looks like. There's a head there, and there's the shaft. And please, no penis jokes. So I take the pick, and now I can mine stone and stuff. So if I go ahead and make a bit of a staircase down into the dirt, you see I uncover stone just a few blocks underneath. Some biomes are different. Some biomes actually won't even have dirt. They'll have like sand or something else, like mycelium in one certain biome. But as you can see, I'm able to mine stone with the pickaxe. If I try to mine it with my hand, yes, I can break it, but it's gonna take forever. Watch. There. And you don't even get the item. So some blocks you can only break with certain tools to be able to get the items. And actually some blocks you can only... Oh no, wait, no. Never mind. Oh, look. Alright, well, here's convenient outcome to mining down here. As it is Minecraft, we have mining tools and we could craft stuff. So right here, this stone texture with black dots in it is coal. So we can mine the coal. It takes a bit longer than stone, as you can see, because that's how fast stone is. Then the coal, a bit longer. But when we mine the coal, as you can see, you hear that little dinging sound we get on our experience bar, some experience. You can see the green bar going up, and every time it hits there, a number will appear. It'll say 1, and then next time it fills up, it'll say 2. Experience is for enchanting, which is high-leveled stuff in Minecraft, which we will cover later. But basically, what coal is well, it's a lot of stuff. You can make torches for lighting. You can make coal blocks for decoration and building, or just easy storage, because instead of having 9 inventory slots taken up by coal, you could put that 9 into into one by making a coal block. I'll show that later too. Okay, there's all the coal. You can see it's getting darker the further we are from sunlight. So we can put some... Oh, by the way, if you want to just place down an item, of course, just right click once. Also, if you hold down left click, you could drag and spread out the amount of items you have. Just a few inventory tricks there. So we would take the coal and put it on top of a stick in our crafting inventory. And we take it and we get torches. We can place these down and get light. So this also prevents monsters from spawning because they spawn in the dark. Oh, the sun is setting. Okay, so we're gonna see monsters spawning as soon as the sun sets because there will be no more sunlight left. So let's get some torches around here. Make sure no mobs spawn close to us and we can see around the area. Alright. Torch is also very useful for caving as the caves are dark. And so now that we have cobblestone here for mining the stone, we can make higher level tools. So instead of having this wooden pickaxe, which... Oh, by the way, the durability thing on the bottom there that you see, it says durability 21/59. You could make that appear by pressing F3 and H at the same time. What did I just... Oh, I also pressed F1. Also, F3 pulls up this menu thing. You just press F3 again, it'll go away. I go in my inventory, you see it's not there. Press F3 and H. Oh, wrong button. And it's there. So what we want to do is we want to make a few tools before the sun sets, so we can make a pickaxe, stone pickaxe this time. We can make an axe like this, and we can make a shovel like that. So also in your inventory, when hovering over an item, if you press a number, like the same way you select numbers on your hotbar, it'll go to the slot on the hotbar. So if you press 2, it'll go to the second slot. Press 3, press 4. And I don't want this in my inventory anymore because now I have a better one. I also want to place one stick there, 2 cobble above that, and make a sword. So if I press 1, it goes right down there. So night is here. You can see a zombie over there and a skeleton over there. Those are a couple monsters that you do not want to see. And that's a bunny, and that's a sheep. Bunnies are actually new, like the newest mob in the game. So now that we made this hole here, I think I'm gonna actually just spend the night in here. Maybe do some digging, some caving. So instead of having this vulnerable hole, let's just block that off with some dirt. And now we have a safe little area here. It's lit up so no monsters will be able to spawn. We have a crafting table in here, and we also have this stuff that you may have noticed. This is andesite. It's also a new block into the game that was added. Also, a thing about Minecraft, it's constantly being updated. There are always updates for Minecraft. So if you ever get bored of the stuff that is in the game, then you can just, you know, wait for the next update, and there'll be more stuff in the game. It's as easy as that, really. So the reason I'm pressing F3 is I'm looking at this right here, light level. It says 8, 0 light from the sky, and 8 from blocks. So 0, of course, from the sky because, well, there's no sky lighting here. And I just heard a bunny take damage or something. And if I walk over here, you can see the light level is 8, and the closer I walk towards a torch, the brighter it gets because light dies off. So it should be 14 when I'm standing on the torch, and then dim down 1 every block. Oh wait, I am away. So 8 is the lowest level you want of light without mobs spawning. Monsters will spawn at any light level of 7 or lower. So press F3 again, and it goes away. So now we have our tools, right? And we want to make more torches because we just used. Also, if you right click on a bunch of items, it splits them in half and gives you the bigger half always. And If I get 6 times 4, 24. We have 24 torches. And now we could go mining. So this is a good technique to go mining. The staircase I was doing earlier. Oh, here's a diorite, another new rock. We could really just make ourselves barely fit into the ground and do this claustrophobic way of going down, or we could do this, because if we don't take out those blocks, say, like, instead of having just here, I have it up here, instead of just having these 3 blocks to be able to stand and then fall down, we want to have 4. So if we want to go down, we could literally run down, which I forgot to cover actually. To run, you either press the button and you start running, but then as you see, I hit something and I stop running. So what I do is I hold down my button, because it's on my mouse, so my thumb really is not doing anything, so I could just hold it down. I can run anywhere I want. You can see this little particle animation underneath us as we run. Or I could double tap the W key and we keep running as long as I hold it. And we could run, but as soon as we hit something we stop. That's why I use the sprint key most of the time. So if I'm standing up here, if I sprint, you see I hit my head on all those things. But if I go down here, I'm not going to hit my head on anything until of course I hit a wall like I just did. So we could continue this 4 high pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Start 1 block low. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we could continue doing this until we find a cave or reach near the bottom of the world. The world goes down to until you see, well, if you guys ever use maps, you'd know what coordinates are. These are our coordinates right here. Here's detailed coordinates of the X, the Y, and the Z, and the block coordinates, which is just basically what you're looking at, I believe. Or not when you're looking at it. Basically the exact or not the exact coordinates, the rounded coordinates. There we go. So rounded and exact. So basically, you really just want to look at this because it's a bit easier. So the first one's the X, the second's the Y, and the third is the Z. So X and Z are. Oh, you can also see this little crosshair thing. X is the red bar. Z is the blue one, and Y is the green one. So basically, what it is X and Z are 2-dimensional, and then the Y axis, axis, determines like the 3rd dimension, goes up and down instead of left and right, forward and back. And basically we want to look at the Y coordinate right now as we're going down, and we see every time we go down 1 block, it goes down 1 block, or 1 as well. So it's getting pretty dark, so let's place a torch up there. So if we don't hit a cave, then we'll want to go down to when it says Y12, which is a perfect level for strip mining, which is a method of mining in which you cover a lot of ground by basically just mining in long strips along the bottom of the world. And Y level 12 is the level you want to do that. So for now, as we're going pretty slow, we just want to take that away, continue mining. It's probably the boring part of Minecraft. I don't know, some people like mining, some people don't. I I enjoy mining. Oh, do you guys hear that? Wait. That little cling of skeleton bones. So when there is a monster sound underground, well, pretty far underground, because if you're close to the surface, you'll just hear monsters above. If we hear that, we want to use, well, I'm using headset, headphones, whatever, so I'm able to hear where it's coming from. So I follow the sound, and it brought me right here. Now these guys, I'm going to show you, shoot arrows at you. So if I stand here, whoa, I don't know why he's missing like that, but okay. actually kind of scary. So as you can see, he's shooting arrows pretty fast. The closer you are, the faster they'll shoot. Yeah, he hit me from there. Okay, so he did 1 heart of damage. As you can see, there's our health and there's our hunger. I forgot to mention, we need food to be able to, you know, eat and recover health and all that good stuff. So actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something sneaky, and we're going to go down like this, where we can only see his feet. We can hit him with the sword. With a stone sword, it'll probably take a few hits. He's not coming any closer. Let's dig a bit closer. Whoa. And yeah, took 4 hits. And as you can see, he like poofed into the air and dropped arrows. And well, usually they drop bones as well, but arrows, bones, and experience. And now we are in a cave, and you can see already some ores that we could use for higher grade tools and armor and decoration, whatever you want to do. This is iron ore right here. So it's like a tannish color, the same texture as the coal, but tan. And we get iron ore. We can only mine iron ore with anything that is or is better than a stone pickaxe. If we try to use a... Here, I'll show you actually this. You can see the bars on the tools. Like these ones are green. This one doesn't even have one because I haven't used it yet. But this one's like all gray. That means it's just about to break. If we go into our inventory, it says it has 1 durability, which actually means it has 2. Because once you mine 1, there's going to be 0, and boom, it's broken. So we have this iron left. We don't have a stone pick. So now we can't mine that. Oh, I mean, we can, but we're not going to get it. So if I use like a wood pick, you can see it's going to take a while, and that's not what we want to do. So we want to either go back to a crafting table or make another one that we can have on the go. And just make another pick. It's as simple as that. And just grab it, and there we go. We got all the iron. Now, we have iron, but we can't just, you know, make a pick out of that, because it's just ore. We want to separate the ore, like the actual iron, from the rock, so we need to make a furnace. So we take our cobblestone, and we do a whole box with the middle one surrounded, or middle one, yeah, well, yes, surrounded, but empty as well. We get a single furnace. I can place that down. Now this is where coal comes in handy. A single coal can smelt up to 8 items. So since we have 9 coal, if we put 1 coal on the bottom here and we put the iron in there, only 8 iron ingots will come out, or bars, whatever you want to call them. And we'll have 1 iron ore left in there. So here's a little trick. If we still have our wooden pickaxe from before, we could put the iron ore in there and it'll smelt 1 of them. And we put the coal in there, and once the wooden pickaxe smelts the first one, there will be 8 left for the coal to smelt. So different materials you could use for smelting anything like a burn really. You could use saplings, sticks, wood, coal, basically any of those. So there we go, we're getting our iron ingots, and once we get 3 of them, you know what we need 3 for? We need 3 for a pickaxe, so we can make the next level of pickaxe. We're not going to use that until we get a higher, you know, find an ore that is harder to mine, such as gold or diamonds even. So as you can see, the caves branch off pretty spastically, I guess. Here's actually a tip that I use for not getting lost in caves. I just go around and I make sure torches are generally placed on the right or middle side of it and not on the left like this torch. But since I've gained sense of direction in Minecraft with all my almost 4 years of playing, I think I'm pretty good with the direction, so I don't really need to do that anymore. So we got a couple more iron here. And hold on a second, I actually have to use the washroom, so I'll just block myself up and be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm nudging my mic there. Sorry about that too. Alright, so since I didn't pause the game, by the way, oh, there's a creeper over there. That is a bad sign. I forgot to mention, when you want to pause the game, you press escape. You can see like the flames from the torches just stop midair. That's because they are, you know, frozen, because the game is not running right now. It is paused. Just press back to game, comes back. But what I did, I just pressed T, so like my mouse is free to move. I could do whatever. Like I could go into my folders, check out my files. I could go on Facebook, which I'm not gonna do because I can't even because my internet's not working. But then I just press escape, it goes away, or I press, oh no wait, yeah, escape, because T just types, or you can just hit enter when it's a blank. But yeah, escape to pause, and go into your options and stuff, and that is a creeper. You may or may not even be able to see it, depending on how it's recording the lighting. So our iron is smelted, and as you can see we get experience from smelting it. So furnace, you use a pick to mine. Crafting table, use an axe or your hand. Sorry, just got an itch there. And as you can see, our hunger bar is dropping, and this has not come back yet. So we need to find food if it is daytime. Actually, if it is daytime, that's the end of the episode. But I want to get food before the episode ends. So let's just get a couple more iron here. Look around. Okay, I hear moving water, which is that flowing sound you could hear. So let's just grab a bit more coal, and then we'll head back up and try to find some animals we can use as food. Ooh. So here's a little trick: just run, and you can get up. Place is easier. You can only jump up one block, by the way. You can't, like, there's no other way except for using a potion to get a higher jump. Unless, or you could use a horse, which has a high jump itself, and if you ride it, you could jump pretty high. But those are the only ways, and those ways are both pretty far away from when we start in the game. Also, there's also fall damage. So if we, that's stupid. If we have 3 blocks high, you can see down there, 1, 2, 3, 3 blocks high drop. That is the most we could fall without taking damage. So if I do that, and I put it up 4, I fall, I take half a heart. And after every block after that, that, I guess, line of taking damage, you will take 1 more damage. So as you can see, stuff like jumping, running, and all that makes us hungry. So we are now down 4 haunches, which is what most people call it. I just call them food bars, or food points, whatever. Now we're down 4.5, which is actually 5 food points. And look, a sheep right away. So something so many people are happy about in this game, since the new update, is, look at the bunny, is that sheep never used to be able to drop food. Like mutton. Oh look, it's eating grass. Wait, what? Puts its mouth there, eats that grass. Logic. They only dropped wool and experience when you killed them. Now they drop wool, mutton, and experience when you kill them. So we could just go ahead, hit them a couple times, drop, of course, some wool, and some raw mutton, which we're gonna have to cook up later. Now, this might seem a bit cruel, because it's so cute, but you can kill bunnies and get raw rabbit as well. There are a bunch of other meat food sources. There are plant food sources. There are just so much more. Oh wow, that episode ended quite a while ago. Whatever. Alright, so basically that's just a basic way to get food source. There's cows, chickens, pigs, rabbits, all that stuff. Horses do not drop horse meat, sadly. But yeah, I'm just gonna show how to cook up the meat, and then I'll end off the episode. So get our furnace again, and since it's only 2, we don't want to waste a whole coal because it'll smell 8. So we're just gonna do something like, would be efficient. We could really just use these 2 pieces of wood and make 4 sticks. Because sticks, 1 stick will cook half of an item, so if we put 2 in, yep, it'll cook the full item, and we'll get cooked mutton. Delicious. And we could do that with another 2 sticks, and while it's going, hold down right click, have a bite, and mutton recovers 3, well, cooked mutton recovers 3 full haunches, and cooked rabbit will actually recover 2.5 haunches. Other food sources like pork and steak will recover 4. There's, I think, something that'll recover 5. I can't remember. But that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're getting into Minecraft, you know, or maybe just watching the video because you want to watch someone play Minecraft, do a single player, see how they're doing. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully. Goodbye.